Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host Blaine, and today we're going to be playing some more Stellaris. So I've been playing a little bit off screen, and while I just kind of fix my planets here, I'm going to kind of tell you guys what happened. So I tried to make a defensive pack with both the Earbots and the Techno-Wasp assimilators, and unfortunately both of them will not accept a defensive pact because they're in a defensive pact together. Now this is my own fault because I've actually declined a defensive pact with both of them in the past, and so they teamed up instead. So now we're going to have to try and eventually maybe work towards getting a defensive pact with them so we can try and form a federation, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. We're also in kind of a weird spot with our economy. So we're not doing bad by any means, but we're kind of bleeding energy credits because none of the systems we found have been good energy systems, and none of the planets we found really have been good planets just in general. So we're kind of struggling to keep energy flowing. We have enough extra resources so we can sell things off to kind of like recoup those losses, but we are going to have to try and figure out how to fix our energy at some point. Okay, so finally we get exotic gases. This is what I've been waiting for a while. I have a couple of construction ships just sitting around doing nothing. Ooh, and these are all good. We're going to go with space torpedo. Oh, I really want the destroyer speed stuff down, but I really want torpedoes. That will make corvettes a lot stronger, so we're going to do that. We're going to have this ship start on mining the exotic gases, and then he'll move up here and do the same thing when we have the resources to assign him that. So it's actually been a really slow game. Nothing has really happened since we were last around. Oh. As I say that, hostile fleet's evading something. Yeah, it's the mining drones. So we don't really have to worry about that. Ooh, what's this? Techno-Wasp assimilators declared war on the Lipin Star Confederation. I was expecting that sometime soon. Why are we still trying to go up here? Go away. Oh, there's more right there too. As a side note, the Techno-Wasp assimilators have a crazy strong military. They have, 5,000, 6,000 right here, pretty close to. And they also have 5,700 right here. So they are an incredible force to be reckoned with. In comparison, we only have like 2,300, something like that. I came up north here, as you know, we're just exploring, and it does look like we can actually see the border for the Sendar Consortium up here. They have not made their way around here quite yet, but whoever this is, oh wait, is this part of these guys? The pacifists? Yeah. The pacifists have actually made it up this way. I don't know if they're going to keep expanding, but I should probably come up here and start locking down a couple of these systems just in case they do. And here we have a defensive pact going on between the Galactic Ultra Union and the Fennax Star Alliance. That's a pretty cool union to see. And then the Jejun Authority declared war on the Sendar Consortium. So a lot of people are unhappy in the galaxy. I like this. It means that I can do more things without having to worry about enemies. I'm in a really safe spot. I managed to get myself some allies and stuff really close, really early on, and that has made a huge difference. I'm glad we did that. Makes for a little bit more of a boring playthrough, but at the very least, when we roll into the mid-game, we'll actually be in a good spot. We're going to have to actually declare war at some point because we are going to eventually fill up all of our territory. We have a lot of territory to still fill up, though. We're actually one of the bigger empires in the galaxy if we actually collected all of the, free territory. We just haven't yet because influence is, slow to come in. And yep, it does look like the Union of the Genlot Worlds is coming up north here, and they are going to try and take this territory, which sucks because I can't actually stop them. I don't have anywhere near enough influence. So I might actually declare war on them at some point here just to distract them from taking more territory up there. And on that same note, I actually just had to close borders with them to get a whole bunch of their ships out of my territory because they were actually coming up this way to take this stuff. So that's a problem. So if I do a war with them, what does it actually say I can do? Yeah, so I actually need claims if I actually want to. Ooh, they're allied with the Jejun Authority. Who would jump in? No one. So attacking them is not a good idea, which makes sense because, they have allies up here. Alright, so this might get annoying. So the Athenian Space Pirates have actually declared the Techno-Wasp assimilators their rivals, which I think hurts our relationship. It hasn't showed up yet, but I think it's going to because of us being friends with the Techno-Wasps. That's kind of annoying. So I feel like the Athenian Space Pirates are eventually going to be someone that we're going to go into war with one way or another because they keep making bad decisions. I really, really, really wish they would stop. So the Union of Genlot World wants us to actually have one of their embassies in us. I'm just going to accept it because there's no real reason not to. Kick them off later if we don't want them there. And then this guy finished up here. How much influence would it take to actually go up there? 303. So we have no chance of getting up there. So unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to be able to stop them from taking a bunch of this territory, which I kind of knew was going to happen. That's something that I've been saying since the beginning, is that we've expanded pretty far. Honestly, if we take a look at our territory, we take up a large section of the galaxy. Our empire is pretty large, and it's really spread out because of the way we kind of got put in at the end of the spiral arm here, which is kind of what I was expecting. But I was really hoping that these guys wouldn't be able to expand all the way up here, because they're doing kind of the same thing we are, just a little bit further in. Okay, so we lost our active sensor link with the Techno-Wasp, which kind of sucks because it was nice being able to see what they were doing. We got new shields for our ships, and let's do... Ooh, I want to do a new hyperdrive, makes them faster, but they also need a better fusion reactor first. So let's do... Yeah, let's do a new cold fusion reactor, get them better power systems in their ships. And we should probably upgrade all of our ships. And we should actually take a look at our planet to see if there's anything we can do about making more money. We need a way to make more money. I don't really have a good way to do that, unfortunately. This planet might end up having to be used for generator districts as well. So I'm going to go ahead and build a generator district there. I think we're going to end up having to just do generator districts on all of our planets just to make up for the fact that we don't have a lot of energy flowing through our systems. Most of our systems have very, very low energy, which really sucks. Randomly, the Seketh Hive have opened their borders to us. I don't even actually remember where they're at these days. Where are they? They are way over here. They are so far away. Although they do know a couple new people. So let's see if they're willing to trade communications. No, they will not. Wait, do they dislike us? No, they actually kind of like us. That's weird. And actually, let's take a look at our diplomatic relations with people. I want to see if there's anybody that we might be able to form some kind of alliance with. We're ending up in a situation where we don't have any friends in terms of military alliances, which is normally fine. I'm normally perfectly okay with that. But eventually, we're going to end up in war, and I would like to have... I guess everyone's at war, so I can't do anything. Wait, who are the Methenians at war with? Hold up. Oh, this is interesting. So the Methenian space pirates are apparently at war with the Sendar Consortium and Lipin Star Confederation with the Jejun Authority. I don't know how I missed that. So taking a quick look here, I think the Lipin Star Confederation is actually going to be in a lot of trouble. So not only are they at war with the Techno-Wasps, but they're also at war with the Methenian Space Pirates and the Jejun Authority. So there is actually two different wars going on. So let's take a look. So they're at war with the Techno-Wasps, which is right here. And they're also at war with the Methenians, who can't actually get to them. So that doesn't really matter. And then who's the other people? The Jejun Authority, which is up there. Okay, so yeah, they're being attacked from two sides. So they're likely going to be going away soon, or at least being mostly defeated. All right, so this was kind of a short episode, and I think we're going to leave it off here because I think I'm going to let some time pass before we play again. So we're at a point to where there's really nothing happening near us. We are in a pretty peaceful part of the galaxy, and the only issues we might run into will be with up here and trying to take some of this territory from these pacifist guys who are going to try and take the territory. I'm guessing based on their positioning, they have the influence to take some of these systems. So my goal is going to be to try and cut them off as best I can, but I don't think anything else interesting is going to be happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it off here. And when we come back, there's going to be a bit of a time skip. I don't know how long it'll be. It's just going to be, I'm going to play a little bit off screen. I'll record it just in case anything cool does happen. But I'm suspecting that nothing is going to happen. But when we come back, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and fill out some more of this territory either down here or up here. And if this kind of doesn't go the way I want it to, where I can at least create some kind of choke point up here, I think we might just straight up declare war on the Union of the Genlot Worlds, because that's the only way I can really stop them from taking all of these systems. And I don't really want them getting too powerful, not necessarily because I'm worried about them because they can't attack us, they're pacifists, but most importantly is if they get attacked by someone like the Sendar Consortium or something like that, that military would be able to take it from them and then I'd have to deal with them. And I don't want to do that. So for now, the game has been peaceful. It's been very peaceful, and there's really no way out of that peace because everyone around us is pretty nice, except for the Methenians keep doing dumb things to mess with our relations, but we're still gaining it with them. So I'm not expecting any kind of war anytime soon, so I think it's time to take some time and just play off screen, let some time pass, and see if anything cool happens. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this episode, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.